Hey, welcome to another video on Expected Value Lotto, where we look at US scratch tickets and their expected values. And in this video, we're looking at the new Massachusetts Lottery $2 100,000 Snow Much Money ticket. So this is part of the October 2023 series of tickets. And yeah, I mean, I love Christmas, so I'm glad to see these Christmas tickets already coming out. Now, this is a number match game, and there are a few symbols that we need to talk about. There are two symbols you can find here in the main play area. There's a bell for 2 times your prize and a sleigh for 5 times your prize. And then over here, you've got 2 bonus spots. You can win either 10 or 20 bucks if you find the reindeer symbol in these spots. Now, here on this page, we're looking at the odds and prize structure that the Massachusetts Lottery put out on this game. Overall odds are 1 in 4.58, and it looks like you can win anywhere from $2 all the way up to $100,000 on this game. Looking at the rest of the prize structure, nothing too crazy stands out. Well, I guess I will mention the top 3 prizes all have odds of over 1 in a million. So I don't know how I feel about that with it's almost like having 3 jackpot prizes. I don't know. I don't think the $10,000 and $20,000 prizes should have odds like a jackpot. So I do find that a little weird, but anyways, we do need to mention the taxes on this ticket. In Massachusetts, for any prize over $5,000, they're going to automatically take out 29% in taxes. That is going to affect these top 3 prizes because I don't view that tax money as part of the value of a game. So I'm going to view these top 3 prizes as $7,100, $14,200, and then the top prize $71,000. So with those adjusted prize amounts, when you run the numbers on this game, you find out that the payout comes in between 72 and 73%. Now that is over the 70% minimum that we look for, so that is good. And we'll see how this compares to other $2 tickets as we go through, but we do need to mention that this payout amount does include all the top prizes and upper mid-tier prizes, which very few people are going to be winning. So not many people are going to be seeing a 72% payout on this game. So what we want to know is, what is the payout going to be for the average person with average luck who may not be winning those top prizes? So in order to do that, we're going to subtract out the value of the top 1% of prizes, recalculate, and see what the new payout's going to be. So looking back at the prize structure, the separation between the top 1% and bottom 99% of prizes happens here at the $40 prize level. So if you're just an average person with average luck, when you win on this game, you'll expect to see between $2 and $40. Now, at the $40 prize level, the split is about 85-15. So a large majority, 85% of these $40 prizes fall down here in the bottom 99% and are available to average folks. But there are 15% of these that are going to be included here in the top 1% of prizes. Now, top 1% prizes are really tough to hit. If you want to know the odds of hitting one, look at the overall odds, move the decimal point 2 spaces to the right, and it's about 1 in every 458 tickets to hit one of these. So, you're in over $900 before you would expect to see even one of these top 1% prizes. So that isn't good information to know. So what we're going to do is we're going to subtract out the value of all of these top 1% prizes and subtract that from the number that you saw before, and that will leave us with just the payout of these bottom 99%, the bottom 99% of prizes. So when we do that, we find out that the bottom 99% payout on this game is between 59 and 60%. Now, this is below the 60% minimum that we like to see for bottom 99% payout, and we like to see numbers in the 60% range because, let's say you buy like a handful of tickets, you want to win enough of your money back to where maybe you can go back and play a second time or maybe even a third time. But once you get down here in this 50% range, it becomes really tough on the wallets of the average folks who are not winning those top prizes. So we want to avoid buying tickets with a bottom 99% payout below 60%, unless the overall payout is just really extraordinary. Now, here on this page, we were looking at the increases and decreases in Massachusetts $2 tickets. So the Snow Much Money data point is all the way over here on the right. You can see there was a little bit of an increase between the last ticket that came out and this one. So that is good to see. However, you can see that there are several $2 tickets with higher payouts in this one. So anytime that's the case, I don't know, it's just kind of like unless you just really love the Christmas tickets, it's kind of like a blah ticket, not really anything special about it. Now up here in the top in green, you can see the best ticket in every category. So if you're buying Massachusetts $2 tickets, if you're looking at overall payout, as far as what we've reviewed on this channel since April, the Joker's Wild ticket would be the one that you would want to go for. If you're playing for odds, that Star Cashword ticket would be the best bet. If you are looking for a ticket that is very friendly to the average player, the double cash ticket would be the one you would want to do. It's not very friendly, but it does meet the 60% minimum. And then if you're more of a high roller and you want to get a bigger prize when you are lucky enough to hit in the top 1%, that bingo ticket would be the one that you would want to play. And then over here, we are keeping track of top prizes as well. Now here on this page, we are ranking Massachusetts $2 tickets based on overall payout. The Snow Much Money ticket is here in the middle of the list in 5th place. So again, just kind of white noise. I think there are better $2 tickets that you can play. So, you know, my advice is always play the best ticket that you can, with the ticket with the best payout. And this one definitely does not have the best payout. So this is probably one that I would leave on the shelf if it were me playing. Now here on this page, we are comparing comparing based on the bottom 99% payout. So this is friendliness to the average player. Now this Snow Much Money ticket here is in 2nd place. So this is going to be, you know, relatively friendly ticket, you know, based on $2, what the $2 tickets are offering in Massachusetts. It's still going to be tough on the average player, but it is better than what you're going to see for a lot of the other tickets. So that's, you know, that's good that this number is relatively high. Now here on this page, we're comparing $2 tickets across states. Now, you know, we said that this ticket is kind of white noise as far as Massachusetts $2 tickets go, but when you compare $2 tickets across states, this is a great $2 ticket compared to any other state. If this ticket came out in Georgia or Florida or California or Texas or New York, we would be shouting with joy because it has a lot more value than what these other states are offering. So, you know, you always got to compare with what your state's doing. So in Massachusetts, not a great ticket, but in any other state, this will be a really good ticket. Now here on this page, we're comparing across states for this bottom 99% payout. This is where Massachusetts usually isn't as competitive, but this one is, you know, relatively competitive in 9th place overall. The only state that, you know, regularly puts out tickets with better payouts in the bottom 99% is Georgia, but you know, their top 1% prizes are not as good as Massachusetts. So it's a little bit of give and take, but it is good to see Massachusetts increasing the value for the 99%. Now here on this page, we have the top 36 tickets we've looked at on the channel so far. You don't see any $2 tickets on this list, and I don't know if you ever will, probably not. 72%, not quite good enough to make the list, but you can see there are lots of other Massachusetts tickets on here. So, you know, if it were me in Massachusetts, I would probably, if I could afford it, buy the $5 tickets instead of the $1, $2 tickets. And then even if I could afford more, if I could afford a $10 ticket, the $10 tickets are, you know, quite a bit better than the $5 tickets even. So this ticket, the $10 ticket category is, I think, the sweet spot in Massachusetts. So that's probably what I would be aiming for. And then here on this page, this is the top 36 tickets based on bottom 99% payout. And we do have one $2 ticket on this list from Georgia in 36th place. So it is possible for $2 tickets to make it. But this one, the Snow Much Money ticket, did not make it at 59%. So that's about it for this Massachusetts Lottery $2 100,000 Snow Much Money ticket. Again, not a great ticket by Massachusetts standard, but by the standards of any other state, this would be a great ticket. So yeah, take that for what it's worth. If you're playing these, good luck on them. Hopefully you'll win some prizes in the top 1%. If you do, let us know in the comment section below so we can congratulate you. But thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.